For anybody that's into any outdoor activities or anything like that, Subaru has programmed a real cool feature into their cars that have the keyless start, or we like to call it push button start models. And it allows you to lock the key inside the car, then get it back out afterwards with a PIN code. So that way you don't have to take it with you into nature and risk losing it or getting it wet or anything like that. So the way you start the process is you hold the lock button on the key fob, and then after you hear the beep, you press and hold the little oval button all the way to the right on the back. And once you hear repetitive beeps, that's when you know the process has started. Now you hear those. We're going to press the unlock button, which are the stars in the middle of the key fob. And now we're going to initialize the code. We're going to do 12121. You'll notice each time I press this, that's the 1, it beeps. Then I enter 2, 1, 2, beeps, and then 1 once more. So now it continues beeping. I have to enter that same exact code one more time to confirm it, so we'll do that. So if you just heard the car unlocked. Now, what they did that was really smart is they made it so you couldn't deactivate the proximity sensor before you program a code. So if I throw this key in the car without deactivating it and I lock the doors, obviously it's not going to allow the doors to stay locked, and you can just walk right back into the car. How you deactivate the proximity sensor is actually really simple. You open the door and see this manual rotating lock. You just put it in the lock position, and then you press and hold both the lock and the trunk buttons on the key. It takes a few seconds, but then it beeps, a really long beep, and that's how you know you've deactivated it. So now, if I put the key back in the car, hit the lock button, I have locked the keys in the car. I bet you were told that couldn't be done. Now, if we come back here and enter the same exact code, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and 1. Now the car's unlocked, and I can get back in. Now obviously, most of the time you're going to want that proximity sensor working because you do have the lock and unlock sensors and the door handle, which makes it really convenient. So to reactivate the proximity sensor, you do the same exact thing. Press and hold it. Then you hear the beep, and we're good to go. Now you can no longer lock the key in the car, just like when you first got your car.